T1 isn't just an org, it's a dynasty. From the SKT days to now, this team has produced moments so unreal that entire arenas lost their minds. We're talking goosebumps. We're talking thousands of fans screaming in pure disbelief. From 2013 all the way to 2025, we've gathered 30 of the most insane crowd reactions in T1 history. If these don't hype you up, nothing will.
See it on the mini-map, they've got both of them, and now both solo laners are coming towards the mid lane. There's the flash!
Wolf with a giant knock, I'm gonna find 3 with the ultimate, equalizer on top, and Perks is down! 1 for 0 with no shockwave, a trade only on a support, and Sven not gonna make it much longer as well. The chase is in, look at the beautiful plays out of Faker, crushing the backline by himself, applause all around, and expect the only one alive is gonna live a while.
Kill him, but he used the slicing maelstrom. Blank is in the pit with ambition. That's a good Ash arrow.
No,
picked
they
up
got
by
it too.
Samsung Galaxy. Blank is now left alone in the pit. Duke running for his life. A couple more tags. Cube can't find the stun just yet. Tidal wave sends him fishing. Crown throwing down those death rays over and over. Blank is exhausted. The curtain call. The gravity.
Oh,
Bang! Kills. It's a double for Bang.
Holy! Bang comes up huge right there! He's able to save the game for SK.
Enough, Bang and Wolf don't get the kill. Look at the minimap. Ambition, he's coming in from behind. Sonic Wave needs to hit. Flash, kick into the Sonic Wave. Now Bang's the target. Ambition sidesteps away. Bengi's running in. The kill! With the kill! He outplays the Ragnarok and the Ghost. Core JJ will go down, gets run down, and Bengi's got a second.
Even though I only have a mat on the floor, I think he's in the bed. Oh, Faker maybe in trouble here. Deathmark tries to clean it up for Ryu. Oh, look at the cleanse, look at the moves. Faker, what was that?
Faker with a huge play, the QSS.
I can't believe I just saw
he
that.
actually won that duel.
I can't
as
believe that
SK Telecom
I'm gonna lose my
just
mind.
charges into the KT Bullets base.
Up turret area. And now it seems like Lucky is actually getting pulled to a lane because it's losing, which is never a position you want to be in as a jungler.
Jarvan not getting as many ganks as he was like. Impact goes hard. They throw it in the equalizer, but he has the chance to instantly walk out of it. May turn it into a 2v1 kill. He goes on a godlike. He gets the flash. The Empowered goes down, but Lucky gonna continue the chase.
Lucky might get this kill, but down the bottom lane, they're getting ready to counter this one. Bengi's gonna come in around the side. He's already caught the kick on towards Tabe.
Oh,
Tabe's just gonna get melted. Wow.
That is a short trade window where Jace wants to excel. Laners seem to be able to go even though. Unless Bengi can find an opening here.
Yeah, Jensen kind of got poked down. He does have some, so Faker's gonna get the stun. Landed, Bengi flashes forward, and first blood goes to Elise.
The disrespect from Jensen. He saw the QE come out. He saw at least on his screen, and at that point you need to know this is Chainsey's.
Not enough minions to fight. Albus, Ziv, Mountain.
It's a party.
They want a new pair of shoes, and it's crocodile skin, the make they want. Slice and Dice is available for Marin. Gonna get the stun onto Arn, and slices and dices away. Arn will follow with the rocket jump. Faker teleports in, kills Ziv on the back line, and Marin escapes.
You can't make that mistake right there. Faker hadn't even
Got in from Showmaker here, gets him back over towards this Arakan. Still having that one on their minds for the moment, but was also able to take that top outer turret.
It is a Black Cleaver for aiming. We have seen this build, so not as much.
Oh, Carrier finding a Pulverize, but it's only on to Barrel for now. Crescent Guard out here as well from Lucid, who finds himself in a very awkward spot. Cataclysm, as it's a possible overextension here for Ona, but he finds a phenomenal flag and drag on top of Barrel, and then the Pulverize comes on in, but still, the damage is massive. It's just not enough as T1! They manage the aggro perfectly and wipe out 4 members of DK.
What a team fight from T1. The low health.
You gotta run down there and tell him, man.
Interestingly, of course, with Flash for both these guys, their base health is actually quite low. Both do plenty of damage early on, so like an all-in is possible to do the damage. You can see G4 trying to go flash.
Oh, there's a ghost. He popped it. He's going after G4. He's got no flash. He's got no life. First blood, 1v1. Olaf versus Aurelia. That's a sentence that was actually said in the World Championships.
Hey, for top, and that's
Teleports are about to come up again, and that could swing in favor of SKT again.
And Bengi bought a Sightstone and is ahead of Amazing J right now. If you just like detract that money, he's still got more than this poor Gnar top lane right now. Mid lane turret also goes down. The flash engage from Faker.
Yeah, there's the Rune Prison in there. All of the spells, all of the time. Faker, the 1v1 against Pawn.
time, and after his first death this game, you'd think Bengi would be a little bit nervous about repelling under turrets. Wolf coming in, double six, they get the flash from Nagne. Faker comes in, he's got the ult, he's got the kill. Beautiful, beautiful
Faker
game from SKT.
Dodged that petrifying gaze so beautifully, I almost couldn't see it. Just getting his back turned looked like.
It was outstanding. That's why I worried about this.
Had an opening to go in towards that dragon and try and secure the area. Obviously, again, it's not as easy as I'm saying here. Now you end up walking into SKT instead.
Well, there's the shuffle. Faker's got Empress Divine.
Nice
That's a two-man body slam, and Faker's down. The Empress Divine not even used. The Gnar is not going to get channeled just yet. Bengi's going to be the next focus. Yana was able to kill Faker. Now Morin's looking for Ryu and might just find him. Fan challenge is down, but Ryu's going to stay alive and get away. Bang, left uncontested on the back line. He continues to auto-attack. Wolf with a two-man knock-up. Yarnan, get in the fight, man. No auto-attacks down yet. The boomerang goes out, not gonna fly slow. Wow, Morin just eviscerates.
Beautiful play.
That's a double.
What an outplay.
And SKT demolish H2K.
He completely baited SKT, right? H2K, sorry, right there.
A GA, a cleaver, a mallet. He's looking for more, taking on 3. That GA will pop shortly. Flashes away. Ignites, burning him down. Guardian Angel pops. The rest of SKT time. They're down in the bottom lane. Xiaohu's left alone. He hops over the minions. Sidesteps a deadly flourish. MLXG's looking for the kill. Sonic Wave connects. Resonating strike. Duke might just survive. Mega Gnar coming up. The boomerang. The excitement. Takes down MLXG. The rest of SKT, they break open the base.
Down, so both mid inhibitors now taken out for each team, and SK Telecom just going to back off. Sivir all popped. Are they going to go? Oh, Huni didn't quite get to bang. Meanwhile, Wolf comes back with a headbutt pulverize. Great equalizer comes down. Rain over, trying to get the back lines, but Bengi with a big absolute zero. Marin is huge, literally, because that wild growth. Huni manages to catch Faker with his ultimate, but Faker backing away. Fnatic in big trouble. Double kill for Bengi, ready. Make it a triple kill. And now SK Telecom, despite that big ult for Febiven.
Bang's going in.
Oh, Febiven near penta. That's a pentakill, I believe. Yes, it is for Bang and SK Telecom. Can they?
Area eyes on the hostile takeover to maybe be the difference maker in this fight. Zeus on the flank, Faker over the wall. Objective getting lower and lower. The Weaver's wall coming out, isolating Owner. Might go for the 50-50, but it's absolutely psycho. Flashes over the arrow. Faker goes in. It's incredibly clean. JDG with the counter punch. Can they get anything back? Ruler untouched on the backside. Dragon still standing, but Owner will take that away too. My God, what an engage from T1. Owner, you magnificent beast. What in the world? He makes the engage happen and he secures the Dragon.
And now T1 looking like they are unwilling to give this up. Guma still has all summoners. Faker has ulti. Will they try?
A Jinx and a Tahm Kench versus a team of Baron. You've seen this before. The charm flashed away by Yumi Yushi. Faker looking to get in from the back of the pit. Frozen Tomb available for him. RNG calling T1's bluff. And Faker finds them all. Yumi Yushi, Carrier, and Faker will not go quietly into the night. Form is temporary. Faker is forever.
Oh my God, T1 going wild there. Carry is even going to chase him down and take down Wei. You hear Busan erupt as the unkillable Demon King flies into the pit.
Rock's trying, but not able to quite secure it. No CC was really left to be had, and everyone else able to disengage properly. But now, the play towards topside. They do see Faker, and the Cocoon's not going to land, though, so can they get anything else? The flash chase, it's Smeb onto his face, looking for a little bit more, and he's not going to go down. Faker, with just the ghost, gets away with it.
He knew they were coming. The second Gorilla charged at him in an empty lane. He did a
to that, but they've got a big wave. T1 are still level 1. Can Guma and Carrier try and snipe some minions to get level 2?
Trying as quickly as they can to lock down some of these level 2 now going in. Kanavi, good damage down onto Guma. Ruler flashing out of safety, ticking and burning, but he will stay standing, missing! Gets taken down! Carrier! A godly play to hold on to the bottom side!
At the same time, though, Guma, the one that you want to kill.
Well, that's right, now down to half. They managed to avoid damage and knock up out of Bengi. There is Watch right at the front trying to get involved. Bengi, blown up on his passive.
Massive is there to save him. Will he be able to escape? There is Stan United coming in. Stranglethorn's going to knock Najin's sword into the air. Prey's going to fall here. Faker from the side. Crescendo comes around. SKT doing great in this one. Now Kane going to be the target. Exhaust goes down, but it won't make a difference. Expression is going to try and chase down Faker here, but with Impact to get that taunt down, will he have the finisher? No. Faker is still alive. Charm's going to land onto him. Is he going to be able to walk away? Faker is still running, still damaging him. There's another taunt, and Expression goes down. What just happened here? Faker magic again.
Faker timed that re-engage just at the
pressure is on. Broken Blade has joined the fight. Dragon, 54 seconds.
Oh, yeah, he's going to ride this one away. Dashes across. Owner knocked into the wall. Oh, shot. The Ascension shot charged away, but the Higgs to TP in by Cats. T1 trying to retreat because already they have lost. Owner stretching, strike into the all-out. Broken Blade pulled across the wall. Here the last thing shot out of his spear. Faker, he finds Summer, and every time you count him out, Faker is there to find the fight. TP behind now by Faker. Mickey and Yike trying to run away. Another charm onto Caps. Faker no spirit rush, no flash, but Caps has no HP left.
Faker is him, and he continues to prove why. An incredible pick onto Han Summer.
Great goes for LNG for what feels like the first time. Oh, as we might have another return play here from Tarzan.
Rinse and repeat, finding the lineup, finding the angle, instant damage coming through Falios. They can get the root as well, if they can find the mark. But nice counter punch coming in from Guma, using the ult to stop the play, and it's Trax. Gala continuing to step up. Desperate to get a little bit more here, but has to be careful. The mark now coming through. Bar is good damage. Guma wants to finish it, and he gets it! Absolutely outplayed in the 1v1. Guma finds the kill.
It's a 2v3, but T1 are on fire today. Guma.
But once you get out, it is very tough not to have the cleanse.
Stays on the flank.
Stays on the side. TP coming in. Faker looking to make the play against Ruler. Owner goes in. And again, the combos are clean. The hostile takeover is damn well hostile. T1 looking to leave no survivors alive. There's ignited meant the entire team will get absolutely nothing. T1 in the clutch are too damn clean. Baker predicts Ruler's flash. He gets there first. He catches him with the ultimate. It is a clean ace.
Here, and Gumayushi pretty safe now on that back line.
Look at Keria, though. It's so hard for Weibo to walk up because Keria is on that sideline. They know he's there.
Yeah, he flashes in. He finds himself the charm onto Forrest. There is the ultimate from the Shy, but it just doesn't quite do enough. They try and get out, but Faker has the perfect execution and locks down his fellow ninja. Xiaohu now taking a whole lot of damage, and Faker is in the shroud. He's toying with him. It's a double kill. What? And back in again. It's a triple for Faker. Zayas is going to be able to help lock down the next one. Faker eventually goes down, but it's 4 for him.
He just gets killed, and that is the jungler down. T1 with 40 seconds till this Drake comes up. About the same time they find the rest. 369 going to take his fight against Faker. Will it be enough? Does he win round 2? He's ignited. He's ever frosted. And Faker with 5 health left wins the one-on-one. The GOAT! Now he's got more enemies coming after him, though. He's going for the sneaky recall. Out of vision. They know he's on the left-hand side. Missing. Will not spot him go into the brush. They see. You can see it. You can see it. It was in vision. They don't walk over to the wrong ward. Faker with the okie-doke, complete jukes right here. You can
chase down. Oh, they're just not giving it. Oh, my, oh, avert your eyes, NA fans. It's not pretty. Cut the tape. All right. Oh, wait, here we go. The 1v1. Honorable 1v1. Jensen up currently 2-0. Faker, can he bring it back? Jensen, can he take the best of 5 against Faker in the 1v1? Oh, that's all that matters. Can he get it? Sure, can flip. Golden. Can he take the best of 5? Oh, Faker coming back. Faker with the stopwatch gets the last lap.
You can see that he is still a master at the champion. The cheers from Zayas as the ulti comes through.
Another 369 finds death number 4, but the re-engage from Belvet is almost enough, but it is not. Faker in the mid lane, the unkillable Demon King rebuilds his throne with the skulls of his enemies.
Immediately all collapse onto him. They tried to stagger that CC as well to keep him locked down as long as possible. Zayas should be fine.
He's going up towards Mega as well. He can trade in. TP coming in. T1 have the advantage. The Nav into the wall. On has no flash and only 200 HP to work with. Now that's nothing. Sent back to the fountain. Bait sealed out down. T1 2 kills of the finals.
What a play! Zeus strikes here. Wait, Shun is trying to hold off until Knight arrives to defend this tower. So minute game ending, especially with BLG having Smolder plus a Ziggs. The reason why this is such a good pairing as the arrow goes wide, but Faker's still here.
Faker looking for that flank will seal away the quickness from On-Guess. Charm flashes in, finds 2. Equalizer on the back line as well. As Faker is not of this earth. He finds the engage. He finds everything T1 were looking for.
Exceptional play from T1.
Your team, it's your fans, it's your family, it's your region that have supported you through thick and thin. And
Ona, very close here.
Pressure on you, Shattering Strike going wide. Shun tries to dash across the wall, but immediately he's locked up, goes in with the Cataclysm. Gumayushi pops the Feather Storm. Ona looking to re-engage onto On. Shun down to half HP. Bin gets onto the back line. Gumayushi cleanses away, but Bin has already put him in the dirt. Kevy is next up. BLG find 2. T1 able to back away for the moment, but the TP behind by Bin as he looks for a little bit more. Oh, they go back in. Faker flashes in, and down goes Knight. Once again, when you need someone, when you need anyone to stand up and show just what this game's all about, it's Faker. He finds another T1 5-5, and alongside it, the Baron in their eyes.
Teleport, the 4-second channel time, and T1 strike. Wait a second, topside, Zeus under fire.
Zeus caught out, killer instinct in by Elk. BLG collapsing, 4 members strong, the heroes entry.
Oh, Zeus!
Faker joins the fight. Elk with the stopwatch, Faker in the middle of them all, and it seems like death may have arrived, and his name is Faker. He's here for your lives. The rest of T1 begin his collapse. Faker's gonna fall as he pops the stopwatch, manages to buy himself a second. Ona here to save his mid laner once again, and Faker still stands. He has ascended. He stands above it all, and he looks hungrily at that world's trophy.
The unkillable Demon King, unkillable one more time.
For nothing, DRX.
Pyosik brushes himself off, he gets back up, and he gets the engage to break the game open. That's going to be DRX on Baron. They take down 4 of T1. The flank from Pyosik on the top side, and then teleport in from Zeka.
DRX circled T1 like sharks, herding them in. T1 didn't find a response. Guma, can he steal it?
Guma will have to fire a hell of
What the fuck? Gumayushi steals Baron to save this game.
The Varus pick!